Willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge von Life is Strange Before the Storm. Dann wirst du mal die Tasche und gehen runter zum Frühstück.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too? No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Yeah, that really makes me want to hurry.
Na gut, dann gibt's mal ein leckeres Katerfrühstück und einen Anschiss von Mutter.
Coming, Mom.
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Dining table, here I come. Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
Scheint also diesmal noch alles relativ frisch zu sein, dass die oder dass David halt hier eingezogen ist.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year.
Jobmesse. Echte Arbeitgeber wollen sie treffen. Mittwoch, 21. April, Rathaus Arcadia, Hilfe für ihr Lebenslauf und Karriereberatung.
Any letter from Blackwell is never good. Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
Okay, überfälliger Betrag 500, Säumungszuschlag $50, neuer fälliger Betrag $550. Bitte überweisen Sie den Betrag kontosäumig 30 Tage nach dieser Benachrichtigung. Danke. Ja, hätten wir mal das Geld nicht für Drogen ausgegeben. Wir können die Drogen dazulegen als Bezahlung.
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max? And never looked back?
Okay, Captain Chloe Blaubart, Geist von Arcadia und ihr erster Offizier Long Max Silver.
Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one. Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room. Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school?
Oh, kann ja gut sehen. Oh.
It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so. Nobody's from when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me. We're already supporting one. Thanks.
Unterstützen unsere Veteranen.
Made that for Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist. Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom. Like his home, maybe?
So, dies werden wir verteidigen.
Feeling trapped? Right there with you.
Das arme Reh.
Little dude's like, what the hell just happened?
Haben wir da noch Schönes?
Shoot. I was hoping David could get a job on a container ship. To Japan.
Freitag, 7. Mai 2010. Werft wird geschlossen, obwohl Projektentwickler Sean Prescott beim Kauf Der Werft versprach, dass der Personalabbau minimal ausfallen würde, verkündete er heute, dass der Betrieb mit sofortiger Wirkung eingestellt wird. Mit einem für Langzeiteinwohner der Gegend wenig überraschenden Schritt liquidierte die Prescott-Stiftung den zugesagten Rentenplan des Hafenarbeiterverbands von Arcadia Bay. Michelle Kinsey Robertson, Anwältin der Stiftung, verteidigte das Vorgehen als unser Recht, Verluste gegenüber Verbindlichkeiten wettzumachen. Von Prescott war nicht für einen Kommentar zu erreichen.
Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
Eine Feuerwarnung wurde für alle Einwohner von Arcadia Bay herausgegeben. Strafgebühren für illegales Feuerwerk und Lagerfeuer in nicht autorisierten Gebieten werden verdoppelt.
This is Principal Ray Wells. Let me be emphatic. I have an enormous stick inserted into my butt. Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Arcadia Bay Anzeiger, Studiengebühren steigen. Lassen Sie mich nachdrücklich betonen, dass dies nicht an finanziellen Sorgen liegt, sagt Direktor Ray Wells. Nach der Begutachtung anderer angesehener Akademien ähnlichen Kalibers sorgen wir einfach dafür, dass wir weiterhin wettbewerbsfähig sind. Die Eltern von Blackwell-Schülern investieren in ihre Kinder, nicht in Ferienhäuser. Wells betonte weiterhin, dass zusätzlich zu den leistungsabhängigen Ausbildungsprämien dieses Jahr vergeben an Stella Hill und Brooke Scott die Stipendien für bedürftige Schüler, die außergewöhnliche akademische Leistungen erbringen, weiterhin bestehen bleiben. Na dann. So.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner here.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out. Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth? Pot roast? Mom hates pot roast.
Tja.
It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food.
Na gut, das stimmt.
Joyce Price, aka Mom. She looks as beat as I feel. Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem to be walking into a lot of doors lately. When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
I was sleeping. I didn't get your text until just now.
Oh, you make it so hard to trust you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole. I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes? Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then? Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that—
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? And I do know what pot smells like, you know. Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need. David thinks you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today,
Very funny.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such—
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not? You want me to pretend I'm okay with David? That everything's okay? I'm not. He's a chauvinistic piece of shit, frankly,
Chloe.
and—
If your father could hear you.
No, you're right. I'm sure Dad and the mustache would get along great. It's a big bed. There's room enough for all three of you.
That's enough. All I'm asking for is a little respect. Why is that too much? I love you, Chloe. I miss you. Nobody could have replaced your father. I did the best I could.
Mom,
I don't know where I lost you.
you didn't lose me.
Right. David's waiting. He'll need the keys. They're in that ashtray you made me. Go be his problem now.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
Scheint so. Na gut, dann holen wir uns mal die Schlüssel.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
Oh. Hi, Steph. Hey, bist du Chloe? Steph Greenwich hier. Hey. Deine DVD. Ich kann sie vor der Schule geben. Okay, danke.
I actually have to let this jackoff drive me to school. This is my life now. Kill me.
Ah, wir müssen auch da raus. Okay, nicht durch die, oder? Können wir durch die Garage? Nee. Na gut.
What a piece of crap. The car, too.
do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us. No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Chloe, is that a black eye?
No.
Insubordination. No wonder your mother's worried about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
When I was your age, I'd gotten to my share of scraps. But it's not responsible. You owe it to your mother to do better.
Tell me again what I owe my mother, dirtbag.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes.
It ignites
Did you not hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with. Mom should date literally anyone else. Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia Bay.
Also Muscle Car wäre schon ganz schön. Muss ich ja sagen.
What's David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
Wahrscheinlich, ja.
Do these have chapters on hotwiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend. By toolbox, did David mean this, or did he mean himself? This was the photo Mom took down from the living room. Guess we don't have room for it and David's mustache.
Ja, da haben wir's ja.
Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again. David's lawnmower. Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that?
Ja, ich glaube eher weniger. Also, so wie wie der Garten nachher aussah.
Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore? Damn. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first. Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire.
Ja, ich glaube oder? Ich glaube, die nimmt sie sogar mit. Stereoanlage.
There's his stupid socket wrench set. Let's get this shit show over with. 50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
Okay, dann haben wir, glaube ich, hier alles. Guck mal, David, wir haben hier was mitgebracht.
So?
You find the socket wrench set yet? You can do that one simple thing, can't you? A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you. See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon deposits? No shit.
You know, you could actually be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
What the f-
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Now I need a shower. Hey, you're taking those tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
We've already got one, but thanks.
Ready to roll?
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to talk.
I
Please.
want to talk to you about something.
Fuck.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear about.
Respect him? I think it's time I show this asshole I'm not interested in anything he has to say.
What's clear is fuck you.
Language. You are way out of line, young lady.
Language? Here, let me put that in a language you'll understand. Foxtrot. Uniform.
You've got a smart mouth, don't you?
Let me dumb it down for you. I mean, sorry. What has fewer syllables than dumb?
Hey, watch your... I can crap bigger than you, got it?
Then I hope you're a better plumber than you are a mechanic.
Your mother... You're breaking her heart.
At least she has a heart. All you have is... What's it called when you've got one porn stash and zero game?
I was in the army. You will respect me.
Doesn't the Constitution say no soldiers quartered in civilian homes without consent? Because for the record, I do not consent.
If you were a man,
It's cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
Don't know why I bother trying.
Mission accomplished.
Na dann. Dann doch einigermaßen funktioniert.
Country music? Dad loved this song. I just called to tell you that I miss you, my friend. What a beautiful day.
Naja, schauen wir uns die nächste Folge hier mal noch ein bisschen um. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Seid beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei. Und bis dahin, macht's gut und ciao, ciao.